Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of Dishonored. Let's continue. So we got rid of one of the Pimbleton brothers. Let's see, let's go back to sleep starts. We're still pretending here like we're trying to do a non-lethal playthrough, even though in all actuality it has been nothing but lethal all throughout. I've just been killing everybody possible simply because they've been attacking me first. Let's see. What's this area? A drug den? Cigarette case? It's like a hookah bar. Drug den.
I know you're here. Justice Pendleton is down. By the look of it.
So they know Curtis Pimbleton is missing. But we still gotta kill the other one.
Don't make me call the city watch.
Assassin, help! I know got you now.
I feel like they've probably gone into high alert mode. Simply because I've killed the first guy. If that's the case, that's really a shame as far as this game goes. It really shouldn't happen. If I sneakily spend all my effort trying not to be caught assassinating somebody, and nobody sees me assassinate him, and I threw him in the water, so nobody should know that the body is missing for a while at least. The question is, how do they know? Sure, I knocked that guy out. And maybe that's
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here. Huh?
So, she's just terrified and this guy's asleep. I could kill him if I wanted to. There's no real reason to. And it's strange, if you step over the flames, you put out the candle. Did I kill her? How? She must have gotten stuck in the wall or something. I did nothing to kill her. Here's a pouch. Let's see. Here's a pouch. Apparently I killed a bunch of people and then pick up the pouches. We can come down here and take a little bit of a look at the entrance hall, I suppose. I don't think I've ever actually been in this room because I've always snuck around through different entrances. Pretend to read the ledger. Get all this stuff. We haven't found any more blueprints lately. That is probably 100% because I'm not playing thoroughly enough. But this is one of these sneak around games. So if I play thoroughly, then it stops being a sneak around game. If I don't play thoroughly...
No, no, no!
Oh, this is just a bathroom?
Please help me!
These girls are terrified, but we don't need to kill them. So we'll leave them alone. I think we may need the possession ability. Is there a rat I can possess? If I can possess a rat right there, I think that would get me... I hear a squeaker. Where are the rats? So I've possessed that's the white rat, which seems to have a slightly different appearance. Nope, that's no good. That was pointless. That's not helpful at all. How do we get to the steam room? Let's see, steam room this way. I just have to follow the directions in this building. Steam room, this way. So that was the this was the way we had to go anyways. Alright, good to know. If I had a rat, I would turn it into there and go. But since I don't, I'll just walk down this way.
Morgan will be in there all night.
More coin for us. Though we'd make even more if they didn't blow it on prostitutes.
My cousin's a foreman at their mine. He says the slaves have dug half a mile down, so deep they're dying by the dozen from collapse or fumes.
What are they going to do?
Looks like they're gonna gamble and drink every night till it's gone, then jump in the river. Right. They state that the conservative position gets
So this is about to run out.
How on earth do you know that?
Did you think I was born according to
Alright, so I've made it to one of the pools without being spotted. Usually, I thought there was fish here that we could, as fish, swim through this hole. No. Let me back up. The fish must be in the middle of the pool.
What was that?
Alright, forget it. Just do it the normal way.
Damn it!
Stand clear!
I get my bolts back at least. Alas, I don't. So there's fish somewhere here in one of these pools. I don't remember where. We start here with the rats. Steam room. Note. We have the master key, so we can do that. So we can just put this extra wheel here and turn it on to kill him. And we will do that. But I want to find those dumb fish. It wasn't rats, was it? No, there's a fish here. And just to prove it, you can use that as a fish. And then you can try to control it. Oh, the control is horrible. Oh, the control is so awful. I don't remember it being this awful. And see, here he is. And we could just come out that way and kill him. I guess we have to.
Help!
This is the actual assassination animation we haven't seen before.
Someone help!
Pick up that pouch. Here's the master key if we needed to get it again. That would have been the only way to unlock that. Now, The messed up thing here is if we turn this wheel, do we kill the courtesan too? It killed the fish because I possessed him. Looks like the courtesan got killed by the steam also. Anywho, well, both of those options are lethal options. There's no getting around that. Let's listen to our heart here, and that's a funny way to put it. Just make sure there's no more collectibles anywhere. Seems like there aren't. So let's just run. To the VIP exit we go. This quarter. I could kill what's her name, and before I do that, I think I want to do that. Where is she? She's missing. Oh, darn it. I should have killed her. If I'm just gonna be honest with myself. I think that would have been the right move. Running a brothel is not probably forcing all these poor girls into it. Although, maybe not. You never know. Maybe all of them are willing to work because it helps them in their station in life. So now we go to the distillery district, and this puts us right with Granny Rags.
Little birds, I've got some seed for you.
There's no more things that can be picked up in this area. We didn't find the art dealer, and because we didn't find the art dealer, oh, that does mean that room is missing. Or at least we're gonna have to come back and get it later. I think there might very likely be a third time that we end up in this area. But if there isn't, then I have lost one room. This guy's still sitting here. Talk to Griff.
Here to shop?
Let me see what Griff has to sell. I think the prices are more expensive here than they are at the Hound Pit pub. So, if I were to guess, we're best off not dealing with them. And we just need to find our way out.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
So these turrets would not have been here.
High Overseer Thaddeus Empress
Probably.
is to report to the City Watch for immediate questioning. In this time of spiritual crisis, the Overseers have initiated the Feast of Painted Kettles until a new High Overseer is chosen. May the High Overseer's spirit fade and merge with the cosmos.
We've got some weepers. How did she get past the weepers? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just kill them all. So storyline-wise, it's a little surprising that we save Emily this early in the story. There's still quite a bit of this game to go.
Ready to go back, Corvo? You made
Although-
short work of things. Get in.
Technically, this is 6 months after she's been kidnapped. It certainly has, as far as we've seen the story, been very short. So we screwed up. We missed one rune, but we got 5 out of 5 bone charms, and there were no Outrider shrines. We missed a Sokolov painting, which is probably both of those things were in the art man's safe. We killed 54 people and 1 civilian. Was the 1 civilian the lady that we killed in the steam room? I don't know. 13 dead or unconscious bodies were found. We are still very much doing high chaos, but it's not getting higher, so I imagine there is only a high chaos and a low chaos options. A good and a bad ending, basically. The only special action we could achieve because we screwed up was to help Slackjaw find Crowley. This would definitely be a mission to replay. Now, personally, as a YouTuber and recording this, it is great that there was actually no nudity in the brothel. There is, I believe, a bit of nudity that you can do, but we're not going to do it. And it seems like kind of silly that it's even included, because that probably only got somebody in trouble. We have a new loading screen of Royal Gust. Emily is now safe in the protective care of the Loyalists. With her being well-being temporarily assured, it's time to remove the Lord Regent's remaining allies.
So you did the business, did you, Corvo? I'm not one to speak against my betters, mind you, but if anybody ever deserved their fate, it was those Pendletons.
What business are you talking about?
Oh, grown-up business, girl. I mean, your ladyship. Forgive me.
It's okay. I heard a lot of grown-up business at the Golden Cat.
Oh, I should concentrate on piloting this boat.
Yeah. What a horrible place to put a little girl. Is he gonna take the mask off? Or has he already taken it off?
Young Lady Emily, I'm Callista. I'll be caring for you and schooling you while you're with us.
Pleased to meet you.
As am I. Would you like to see your room in the tower?
Can I see it?
Yes,
look at the faces of the
You'll
two
get to see it
people.
all. The entirety of the Hound Pits.
Good. I think I'll like it here. I'll go with Callista, Corvo. I'll see you later.
They look facially exactly
You do
the
not
same.
fail to impress. Armed with a blade, you've changed the course of the city forever. And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own Lord Pendleton will assume their votes in Parliament. In one night, you've done more than most men do in a lifetime. I need to speak to you soon. But for now, Lord Pendleton requests your attention.
So if we bring out the heart again, are there any more collectibles? Nope. I wish you wouldn't bring out your knife in this area, but you kinda need it in this area too. Let's go find Lord Pendleton.
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers. We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference. Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
Boy, was that last sentence just added on. Looks like I could have killed him right then, interestingly enough. That's an interesting choice. Let's go. I think if I climb up here and go... Come on, can I not find a ledge? I was hoping to get up here easy, but apparently I can't. Oh well. We'll go up to that section later. That's just where Emily is. So here's Havelock, here's Wallace, here's Lydia, here's Cecilia. I want to mention it's a probably unfair argument to say, and this is probably just to influence how this society works, but there are 1, 2, 3 females in this band of rebels, loyalists, whatever, and none of them barely have any responsibility, and none of them barely ever talk to you. It's all the men. I think that's intentional, but then it doesn't really make sense why the Empress was the Empress and how she maintained control.
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away, while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
So, board the boat is really our only option that we're getting pointed to. I think because we were told to sleep each time before, I think it would be kind of cool to sleep. So it's like, is there more stuff that you can pick up? Apparently. Wouldn't be terrible to run through this place again. Are things gonna change as far as books? No. I don't even know if the pickups are changing. So again, the one nudity thing is you're told specifically that somebody's bathing in here and you can peek through the keyhole like a child, which I don't know if that's something children do these days. It's something more children would have done 50, 60 years ago. Kids these days have the internet, for better or probably worse. Let's see. And we're not going to do that because then I would just have to edit it out for YouTube, and so that would kind of kill the whole point. How do we get up higher? Stairwells here. There's a whole floor that's blocked in. Just because they didn't have time to animate it. Corvo's chambers. And I feel like a couple sleep darts right there. Nice. My mattress is missing. Interesting. So I can't sleep. That is very strange. They just took my mattress because they didn't want me sleeping. Well, let's come over here and see Emily's area.
Krista, I don't want to look around right now.
Of course. We can give you the tour later, when you've rested.
I was wondering, do you think my mother is really dead? I saw her get stabbed, but maybe she was still alive and got better. Is that possible?
I'm sorry, Emily. But no. She did not survive.
Oh. Did you go to her funeral? Was it fancy and beautiful?
A train of carriages rode through the city. It was very beautiful. Flowers everywhere. And thousands of people wept because they will miss her.
I wish I could have seen it.
I'm sorry, dear.
So now we start to get a little bit more humanization of Lady Emily, and in a lot of ways I kind of do like her as a character. It's just the animation style really shows some awfulness. It didn't even look good when I first played it. Let's just be realistic here. Pretend like we read these books. There's a door that just leads nowhere. Let's talk to this character now.
I've been planning for Emily. Lesson plans are together. A schedule is prepared. We will make life as normal as possible here.
That would have been great if I wasn't blinded by the sun rays as we were doing. So here we can use the heart.
She sees more than she is telling. Young Lady Emily.
Yep.
She is Callista Kernow. She has learned to defend herself in this treacherous city. Poor Emily. Her childhood is lost. She has become a pawn in the games of men.
So, is this the heart of potentially the Empress that we're holding? That would be really cool if that was revealed. The outsider touched the heart of the Empress. That would be a nice way to go full circle if it turned out that the Empress was working with the outsider or for the outsider the whole time. But we're never really given a full treatment as to whether the outsider is good or bad. Take that ore, take that food, here's a workshop key in case we need it. I think we probably already have two. Let's go ahead and talk to the guy and buy some more stuff before we run off, and guess we're gonna kidnap Sokolov. Which is cool because we haven't actually been forced to not kill it
Ask me for
up
any
to this
beer
point.
you need.
So if we've been playing like we've been playing and killing everybody, it would be nice if for a little bit of a change. So bullet capacity upgrade, spring razor capacity upgrade, because we're getting a lot of this anyways. I need my sword crossing upgraded, definitely. A crossbow range would probably be nice too. And it kinda sucks that by getting any of these upgrades at all, I'm locking myself out of an achievement. I think you should by far get the only achievement available should be the you unlocked everything and upgraded everything achievement. Not the you played this game in a way it was never intended to be played, therefore we'll reward that. I don't believe in I don't like achievements. That I believe in them, they exist. I just don't like achievements that are centered around playing the game in the wrong way, unless it's just a very easy, very quick, jokingly way.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later.
So we can't sleep.
Just climb aboard when you're ready.
Oh, so there's even like a storyline reason why we couldn't go to sleep. The royal physician, you've been asked to abduct Anton Sokolov, the royal physician, and heal the head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Your new allies want to obtain from Sokolov the name of the Lord Regent's mistress, a mysterious ally and one of his most powerful noble supporters. Sokolov lives in a large apartment somewhere atop Caldwell's Bridge. So, at some point this was going to be set in London.
What do you think, Corvo?
But they changed it. So Caldwell's Bridge would have been London's Bridge.
Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
So we need to get these floodlights turned off. We can possess the fish in the water, but you can't really swim in the water. Well, you could, but it's not going to be a great way to do it. Neither one of those are optional either. Interesting. We have 3 runes. We could upgrade something. Let's go ahead and upgrade our vitality to level 2. And let's see, jump height is increased and fall damage is reduced. Overall movement speed is increased. There is an achievement for moving like really far in a short amount of time. I think you probably would need level 2 agility or blink level 2 and just blink as fast as possible. I don't need devouring swarm. I don't need wind blast. Freezing time completely would be cool. Controlling humans would be cool. And blinking further would be cool. Dark vision, probably not really necessary. So this is probably a new area that they were going to have us deal with a couple times, but honestly I think we only deal with it once.
Yeah, I know. But if we do see something, then what? Did he say something? About curfew? No. Don't remind him. Chase him down, and you give him a severely deadly beating is what. Okay, yeah, I got it. Severely deadly beating.
Alright. How close are we?
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Bug someone else.
So I could jump down and assassinate this guy, if I so chose. What's the way through here? Because this door is blockaded.
Fucking longer do I have?
There we go. So what does that help me with? There's a guy there, and a guy there.
Find the outsider. Where are you?
So that he spins it to ring the alarm.
I know you're here.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
So that was probably close to all 10 of my my sleep darts just to get rid of all of these guys. Not gonna be very useful. I suppose the better move would have been to sneak just around to this section and not tried anything. Just go through this door. Make sure there aren't too many rats that are gonna try and attack me. Check all these lockers. Get some more gold. Try to get all these upgrades unlocked. Warehouse key needed. Is there a tunnel these rats can go through? Let's see, I came through this door. If we go up, I guess maybe there's a way to get through up here. Maybe
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens, no pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
So we have the warehouse key, but we have better than that. We have, I believe, a straight path to, let's see, to what we're trying to reach. Let's take a moment to walk around here. So I have to get over here to power that. And think what I can do is just grab this. And oops. Oh geez, how the I guess maybe I have to fall myself and yeah. I guess that's how you do it.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the curfew is now
so I can
active.
just ride this
No
now
foot traffic is allowed across
to
Baldwin's Bridge until
skip a big
curfew is
section
lifted.
of this if I
Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement
needed to
is
do that.
allowed along Baldwin's Bridge during
And you
this
can't
period.
cross
Curfew
yourself
ends
because you get
tomorrow
electrocuted.
morning at sunrise.
There's a room right there. So that's exactly where we would want it to be.
What?
Somebody saw me, but that's alright. I think we're alright.
Gotta be here somewhere.
It's blocked from the other side. So we gotta get to the other side of this door. Probably could just also throw a grenade on it and blow it up.
Anything scary? Please, not
That
now.
would be my guess, at least.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the curfew is now
I'm not going to
active.
go up and over.
No foot traffic is allowed across Baldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Baldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
I'm going to take that guy out just to make sure he doesn't spot me. Come on. Grab this chain. Climb up. I only have 3 more sleep darts. You'd have to play very thoroughly. Very, very thoroughly if you wanted to have enough gold to just afford the sleep darts. Next one is 58, 56 meters that way.
Huh?
Stupid cut.
If I'm recalling correctly, this area is a little unique down here. Nope, I'm not recalling correctly. This is a completely different area. To Drawbridge Way. It's a little strange that we've entered a whole different section. I imagine it's just going to be maybe a...
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How was anyone supposed to make a living?
Well now, Mr. Cratchit. Even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right. And the weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. A smart man can come out ahead.
Sure, like that Sokolov. He's doing fine. Always a lot of exotic items coming and going from his place. This place running, at least for now.
Yes, yes. If by exotic you mean foul-smelling as a witch's body.
So, let's see, if I'm remembering this right, we are actually in Sokolov's area right now. Pritchard's key is needed. Close to a ruin. Where's the guy that's whistling? So this is different because the combination is required, but the combination is found through, I believe, looking at the paintings? Let's see. Let's deal with that. Second. Let's get up here first.
Teach him the best made cards, the half-wit. What?
Damn it!
Pritchard's key. So I think I have to get a note first that tells me that the combination is something about the paintings that, yeah, I'm just running off memory here. Yeah, there's nothing in there. So we've looked at all the paintings, we've zoomed in. There's like 4 here. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 birds there. And there's like a 7 there. Nothing there. Alright. 4, 7, 8. 4, 4, 7, 4. Never mind, whatever. I screwed up that, but I got the combination just on stupid luck. I will trade stupid luck for knowledge any day of the week. So yeah. A mad survivor, now taken out. Journal entry part 2. There's all kinds of journal entries that might be cool to read if you were playing this game. Journal entry part 1. Medical herbs. And shrine to the outsider.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
So he's like an old god. He's a god of a world of 1,000 years ago. He actually existed and people worshipped him then, but times changed and he was forgotten. Mostly. Okay. I remember trying to get across this drawbridge. Boy, do I remember. So, it would be a little bit of a journey to go back and try and get that bone charm I missed. And so I don't want to try to accomplish that. I'm gonna, yet again, just miss out on something. I'm willing to do it. Do that. There's actually so much in this game. I've said it before, I'll say it again. There's just so much in this game that you miss out as you play it the right way. The way it seems to be intended to be played. Here's another area, but with the heart not pointing to anything there, there's no reason why I would decide to go that way. Now, here's where the real trouble is. That lightning rod, if you can see it right there, absolutely cannot be bypassed. Well, it probably can be, but I don't know how. Can I possess the seagulls? No, sadly I can't. If I could, that would be excellent. So we have a dog here. We have a dog here and a lightning thing, and 2 guard stations, and a lightning thing. We have to get all the way another 100 meters this way. So let's see. Place this here. What we can do is wait for this guy to get close to this and blow it up and cause a big catastrophe. There is a gate here that might lead to something, a different path.
Oh, stupid.
Oh, I'll find you. Ring the alarm. Got you now. Beat him to the... Someone help me out.
So let's just keep them pegged down. I think they know where I am, but they don't have anything that can hit me.
Damn, someone's been killed. Check everywhere. Keep your heart to the hound. Get it!
Double magnification would be nice. I have 12 more shots. There we go.
I'll flush you out.
So that's a big
I know you're somewhere around here.
group of people. Sadly, no zooming in.
Oh, I'll find you.
One more down. Oh no! When's the last time it saved? Caldwell's Bridge. Right here. It does seem like it does a good job quick saving. Just kind of doesn't give me any indication that it had quick saved. So what's a different way we could sneak through here? We can try to get the fish possessed and swim them someone that way.
Those things give me the willies.
Can we just shoot the spotlights? Is it that simple? I mean, really?
There was a time when we didn't need these things to keep a gang of kids down. Since the plague hit, none of them expects to live past 20. So why be scared of anything?
No, it doesn't seem like we can just shoot them. Sadly. Come on. I'm out of bullets. So he runs out this way and sets off an alarm. That's one dog down.
Oh, I'll... slip behind you. Check everywhere.
Moving.
Let's find that son of a hagfish. Eyes shut. Find you. It's going to be bad. Oh, I'll find you.
Where is...
I'll find you.
Now the question is, how can I safely get down? So that thing just hit me and nearly killed me. So those arc pylons are nothing to mess with. Fortunately for me, I think I can kind of just wander down this area now that I've played in the totally wrong way to play and killed, it seems like, everybody. And I guess that's what I will do next recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. I have no clue whatsoever how we would have done this part of this level sneaky. I have no clue. Particularly if you just had the blink ability and we're going for a non-lethal only by the blink ability run. I have no clue whatsoever what the solution there is, and I'm not even sure there really is one. I'm sure somebody can do it. I'm just not sure most people could do it, or even half the people, even a quarter of the number of people who will play this game could do a non-lethal playthrough. I guess it was a good thing that the first level was so difficult to do non-lethal, because that at least convinces a significant amount of people to not attempt that type of play style. Anywho, I was wrapping up, and if you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. It'd be very much appreciated. And if you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.